Day 10. Hey guys, it's me, Jordan. If you guys don't know me, I'm Koi's friend. Occasionally show up in the vlog. Yes, it's been about 2 weeks since that whole thing of, staying inside, restaurants closing down. So yeah, I've been stuck inside all day. Is my room. Not really a room, it's a living room. Yeah, I couldn't afford a 5th room, but whatever. So Koi hasn't been vlogging. We've all been at home. I had a keyboard come in and I'm gonna build it. Decided to make some content for Koi. You might see him later on when I drop off the camera, but from then on it's just gonna be me. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy. Alright, first up is the keyboard case kit thing. We got the Polaris by Kevin Plus and ai03. It's a gasket mount keyboard. It was very popular during group buy phase. I paid for it in August and I got it like 2 weeks ago now. So yeah, about 7 months waiting for it to come in. It was very popular because it was very cheap compared to other keyboard kits at the time. We'll go into the price breakdown later on, but yeah, the boxing was very nice. Took everything out already. I wanted to play with it. Keyboard in was in like this. It was just super condensed. Usually the keyboard is already face down like that, like in a separate box. So this is definitely something new for me. The unboxing experience was pretty awesome. All right, so here's the Polaris. It's a 60% keyboard, meaning that it only has the number row and the alpha keys and then all the modifiers. I got the Win keyless version, so no Windows keys, Mac keys, whatever you want to call it. And I got the E white. Here's the side profile. It's about 7 degrees. Here's the front or the back. And then I got a polycarbonate half plate, plastic. And I got some, this is the PCB. And then there's the brass piece, which goes in on the back right here. It's black. It's pretty heavy. I think, yeah, it's a little heavier than the keyboard, so, and then it goes right here. I think altogether this is about $290, something around there. The E white was a little more expensive just because the process to make it was different. Yep, I got these switches. They're a frame switch, so I made them myself. I got cream housing, novel keys cream switches, and then the stem, which is like this black part here. It's from a cherry silent switch. Probably altogether, it cost $1 to make this. Just because I had to buy 2 different switches and then put them together. It's a silent linear switch, so it should be pretty quiet after I lube it. I'm gonna put in some custom springs just because I don't like the cream springs. So I got 62 gram springs from thoc, deliciously linear. So hopefully these are good. I've heard good things about these guys. And yeah, so probably altogether this is like 70 bucks for some switches. And then for keycaps, I got GMK Mizu. So yeah, GMK is the manufacturer. They're a German company. They made they used the original cherry tooling for keycaps. Yeah, this is the base kit. I got some novelties in my box somewhere. I'll show them later. But yeah, this set was based off Avatar: The Last Airbender, the Water Tribe, and the keycaps probably cost a little less than 200. I'm gonna say like 190 before shipping. This should be pretty nice with the white on the edges. Yeah, so probably all of this cost around $550, which is pretty average, I think. Yeah, like I said earlier, the keyboard kit was only $265 at lowest, so that was really cheap compared to the current market. Keyboards are usually around $400 for a kit in the group buy phase, but if you were trying to get one secondhand, if I wanted to resell this, I think it's going for $400 right now, which is a pretty crazy markup. If you're interested in keyboards, always try to get it during the group buy phase or have a good friend that's willing to not cheap you out. I gotta lube some switches and then we'll get to building. Yep, got my lube station, switches, springs, some lube, 205 grade 0. So this is a lubed switch, what I'm gonna use. It's pretty quiet. And then this is a regular unlubed cherry switch. So. Then these are regular lubed, not silent switches. Talking to Koi right now. He's mad at me because I don't want to play League of Legends with him, but whatever. Damn, so toxic. Alright, just finished lubing. I'm gonna take this apart and start putting some switches in. I also gotta lube some stabilizers, so. You got some case foam. I got the PCB. So yeah, I gotta put switches in here. Stabilizers for enter, spacebar, and shift, and then I can get to soldering. Alright, so I got my stabilizers in. Pretty quiet. Well, it's only loud because it's rattling, but once I get this all together, it's gonna be super nice. And here it is, the plate. So I gotta put the switches in and then put them together, right? And then since it's a half plate, I can only do the modifiers in the number row. So I'll do that really quick and then I'll solder that in. Alright, so I got a bunch of switches in. Everything looks pretty aligned. Switches sound good. So you're about to solder all these guys in, put more switches in, and then solder again, and then put it all together. Alright, got my area set up, got a fan, soldering iron. I'm soldering the thing that heats it up, I guess. 750 degrees. Pretty sure that's Fahrenheit. Yeah, so for each hole, there's like, if you can focus or not, but there's like these two legs here, and I just gotta put some metal in there with this guy. This is like super thick, but it's the only one I could find in store. Yeah, so I'm gonna do that. It should take like 20 minutes. Really bad at it, so I rush it. Alright, got everything soldered in. You can tell by there's like these metal blobs. They're pretty ugly, but it works, everything works. So now I just gotta put these the alpha switches in. Should be pretty easy. These holes are pretty tight, so I don't have to worry about the alignment. My last keyboard I had a lot of alignment issues, so it looks pretty ugly, but whatever. I stopped caring about it. But one day I'll redo it all. But yeah, hopefully this part goes well. Just gotta put these in and then solder it in.
This couldn't happen again.
Alright, I soldered everything else, but I only did, for the alphas, I did one leg. There's two legs I have to solder. I just have to make sure everything's aligned, but yeah, everything's stuck in there, so I can't pull it out or anything, but it can still wobble, so I just gotta make sure I position it right as I'm soldering, and we should be good to go. Cool, so I got everything done. Everything soldered. Everything soldered. Now the last thing to do is just put everything together. This is the bottom case. Parts here where the gaskets go, so I pretty much have to line that up here with these foam pieces. And this is called the gasket mount. It makes it so that there's no like metal touching between the plate and the the case itself. So it kind of makes it like super soft when typing, and it makes it more quieter. And then top piece goes on like so, and I just gotta flip it around. Alright, technical difficulties, but I got everything aligned, and pretty much gotta flip this over, screw back in. Oh, alright, yeah, so I just gotta screw everything in, and then put the brass piece on, and then screw that in as well. Alright, got everything screwed in. Final part is putting on keycaps, so do that real quick, and yeah, do a typing test. Alright, so here's the keyboard. Got it all set up. I think I did a pretty good job, although this last row looks kind of crooked. There's some, like this one looks weird. And then also it's like there's this big gap between these two rows, which is kind of weird, but I think it's because there's a hole in the PCB. But yeah, it's pretty flexy. Like if you watch the keyboard bend in, it'll bend in like You can see that. It's just like kind of, which is pretty nice. Yeah, it's pretty quiet. But yeah, that's all I got for this vlog today. Probably gonna play some League of Legends. Alright, peace.